So this is a vlog in the evening. Oh my god, I don't know how I am standing. To be fair, I really don't. I got to work. I'm very this morning. Did a 4-mile walk with dogs. It was nice and cool in the air and temperature, so it was appropriate. Then I walked to work, so in all I'd done 5 miles of walking. I think I did come across having a bit of a heat stroke at work, and then within about 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes, I pretty much was on the verge of passing out at work, and I just couldn't do it. So for about 2-3 hours then, I was on I was on till, because team management were like, well, if you are going to pass out, and because I very nearly did, if you're going to pass out, at least you are sat, and you could just go front, and then instead of carrying something, stood up, which is a good point actually. So for a good hour or so, my head was just like vibrating, and I actually just felt so disorientated for most of the day, until probably about 5 o'clock this evening. That's when I sort of started to recover. I was just kind of like, I just kind of like woke up. It was like, whoa, that's like, whoa, like I've just been in like a dead state like all day, and I've just finally sort of like woke up. And then it was just like a flick of a switch. I was just like, wow, I've just come round. It just took such a long time to just come round. And I then ended up going back into the cafe, and there was a point where I really did think I was going to end up going home, because I just couldn't be in work. And then I ended up having a conversation with the top manager, who now is a new manager that's running the store, who is probably one of the nicest people I've met in a long time, period, like ever. And I just felt very open to discuss things, and I think I was kind of putting it out like that I want to leave the cafe, and I think having given it thought, like, yeah, I mean, it's not just me that wants to change departments. There is, wow, that just felt cool then without the sun. Oh, God. It's not just me that wants to change departments, it's other people as well that wants to change. And I was being told, like, well, there's other people that are going to be joining for the summer and in the departments, and I was like, well, whatever works best. I mean, like, I just physically don't have the energy, and mentally it's just gone. Like, I'm like, oh, I'm days off. I'm like, do you know, I better not do anything on my day off, because I just know no one's going to turn up in the cafe, and it's like, well, it's just me. And then I'm just like, well, fuck it then. No point having a day off, because if no one's going to come in, you kind of get the point. So I want to do stuff on my days off, but I feel like I'm not really able to, because people are just going to keep phoning in sick that they can't come in, and I'm like, oh yeah, people are going to phone in sick because the weather's nice. Seems legit, doesn't it? Oh God, how the hell am I walking? You can see where people have walked. There's a bit of a path there. How the hell am I standing? Oh, literally got heat stroke at work, and I just could not function. And I know what I need to do as well. So Salomons are good that I've got on. I mean, yeah, they do sort of slide still, and they are slightly, they're correct size. But with having a sore toe and all, you feel it more. One thing I'm going to do is I trialled wearing Nike Reactors to work. Oh, they're just amazing. So what I'm going to do is see what there is on, not on Amazon, but on like Sports Direct. There were some like white ones, white and grey ones. And I thought, well, it's not exactly my thing, but they are very comfortable. And there was a size 10 that I had, so I think going for that is a good idea. I've literally not done that far today, this evening. You just can't. When you're having the entire planet coming in that cafe and that shift, and you've got no one in, you can't go out on days out. You just can't. I mean, thankfully I've got 3 days off now, so I'm kind of grateful for it. I can recover. Oh God. So thanks for watching for now, and goodbye.